Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Strategy Guide, where we show you how to get strategic victories and tactical victories in your favorite video games. Hey guys, M12 Warthog Gaming here. I am back with another video, and today I am continuing my strategy guide for our game of Age of Conquest 4 on the world map. I'm a bit tired today. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move all of this forces here. So, I think last episode I said I wanted to attack here because I thought more than likely that their leader would be in North America. Apparently, it's more than just North America. Well, it is in North America, but not as north as I thought it would be. What I am going to do is give money to my allies. Now, the reason for this is because they may be able to take out the leader. If they do that, that's good for them. They've taken them out. And they've helped me in a way. And then maybe later I can host a ballot again for recognition. And maybe I'll get it this time. All just because, well, the one guy didn't want to say yes to my ballot recognition. And because of that, I automatically declared war against them because the conditions are if they vote nay, then I go to war with them. And on top of that, I lose 5% happiness for each person who says no, capped at 30. Bored of us? Yes? Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is put several hundred there. I'm gonna put 200 there. I guess I'm gonna put every troop that I have in this area over here because this territory pretty much is not a border territory. I take this out. Sorry about that, I'm feeling a little bit sick. This is what I was getting at. My enemy being able to take them out. Although I would have liked at least maybe 2 or 3 more territory up here, but, you know. I guess I could always go for this, but no other enemy has that. The whole point is to take it away from them. And as far as I know, I cannot start a new ballot, and I'd have to wait around for that. I'm going to look at these guys and see what their opinion of me is. Plus 11. Plus 100. Well, we've been allies for a long time now. I like this guy. And I want him to stay with us and have a much bigger opinion of me. So I'm just going to send him some gold. And I guess that's all I'm going to do for my turn. Tax season's coming up, so I'm gonna get a bunch of gold from there. Now, these two guys are at war with each other, so they could be destructive and destroy each other. Well, I just act as a third party who funds one person over another, and pretty much end up helping them win, I guess. Stay out of this conflict, because I'm allies with both these people. I have 3 things here. Holy crap. Okay. So, this means that I can cast another ballot. And I'm going to do another recognition. I'm going to vote on it. Now I'm going to end my turn. Because I think that this will be quite interesting what happens. Now, of course, finances. I'm gonna do both of these because, well, I I would like to see this stuff, like to make it easier for me to buy, troops. Okay, so, well, this was a lot shorter episode, but, what that means is that both of them voted yes for recognition, which means they recognize me in a ballot of 2 out of 2 remaining, nations. Both of them voted yes and recognized me as the supreme ruler, as I pretty much own almost everything except for most of North America and South America, but I own everything else. They both know that eventually I could take them on down because I get more money because I have more territories. I can hire more men for my armies. So what that has done has led them to believe that instead of drawing out this long war that will eventually pretty much be their demise, because at this point I've gotten too powerful, they just decided to, in a way, surrender right here and let me be the winner. By the way, RIP headphone users. I actually have my volume down though. But, I guess I got a victory here on the world map. It automatically puts me at 100 points, even though that the other 2 people do. And I guess, in a way, Shaolin and the Kana, I think is how you pronounce that, I guess have technically also gotten a victory, as they were able to survive in long enough for someone to get a victory, but without being wiped out. So I guess maybe in a way, it's sort of like you technically got your own victory, like you were able to survive as a nation itself. So at this point, I can pretty much look at the battlefield. And what I want to do here, because this is a very short episode, quickly recap what I've done so far and what strategic importance I did. So I started out here, never really moved my king from this area because it's pretty much protected by waters early on, because it costs a lot of money to make all of these stuff, and it will cost a lot of money early on, a little bit more than what other people are spending. But you can expand much faster and get all of this territory. So you get more territory early on, but it's going to cost you a little bit more. Then I pretty much went up here, made a line of islands, and I just moved from one side to the other until I got here. Powerful, so powerful enough that I've decided to be recognized as the most powerful leader. What I did is I pretty much went for Asia first, parts of Europe, Middle East, then I went down to Africa, then I finished off Europe, and which pretty much also got me Greenland and parts of Canada at the time. Then I went up to like North America, Canada, and Alaska area. What has happened? So, if I were to continue this, say like they didn't do that, I would move my footland. I have a little place on North America, mainland North America. What I would do is I would pick one of my 2 allies, go to war with them, probably the blue guys, because I've been at peace with the other ones for such a long time now. And if I were to portray someone I've been in alliance with much longer, I've been in alliance with longer than I have with these guys, that may make them not trust me, and they might want to go to war with me as well. Because, let's face it, in domination, you either have to wipe out everyone, or get, the last remaining territories to all vote in recognition that you are the superior leader, which happened in this scenario. But what would happen is I would probably go here, send naval units to get different things like these string of islands here, while I also push on land down here, through here, probably arm my borders here. Meanwhile, arm borders as I go along, take out their leader, arm those borders as well. Meanwhile, I would help fund my enemy, because they're at war with my enemy, but they're at peace with me. So if I fund them that means they're going to get more territories taken away from them, making it easier for me to fight my enemy, because my ally is also fighting them as well. And if I have a lot of money, I can do that. And that was what I found would be beneficial in this scenario as well. And then pretty much if I were to start from South America, I'd probably start here, because if I capture this territory, I can capture this one, and so we need to defend this one and not so much this one, unless they make a naval unit and try to attack me here, which probably would not be likely. And then, as you can see, as the farther I go up, the more spread out my army has to be, but I could always stop for a turn and buy more units. Plus, we know that their leader's here, so another thing what you could do in this scenario, if they haven't voted yet, what I'm trying to do to show you how to get this, because as if you weren't voted, probably go naval force here, take this area, get this territory, and probably go for this one if possible. If it is possible, which is probably what I would do. And then again, if you attack this, he probably move his leader away from the coastline to begin with. I'd probably move it up here in this area, because it's not near this coastline, because you'd have to come down all the way around, because of the mountains here. The only gap in between them is right through this territory to this territory here. And you gotta really take note of that when you are landing on the area down here to attack everyone. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, taking the time to leave any comments, questions, or feedback for me in the comment section down below would be highly appreciated. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.